Let's get a full look at the forecast. Meteorologist Juan Acuña is standing by with the very latest. Juan, how's today shaping up?
Today is going to be a whole lot better than yesterday. Today is going to give us the opportunity to finally dry out from all the record rain that we had across the region. In some spots, even historical rainfall across the region, too. You're taking a live look out over the Corpus Christi Bay area in downtown Corpus Christi, courtesy of our WeatherBug camera out there. You can see some of those clouds that are still lingering off in the distance. But we are quite cool this morning, folks. And if you're not a fan of the cool weather, may require a light jacket this morning. The winds are calm, though. The winds are not going to be bad all day long today out of the northeast, only going to about 6 to 12 miles an hour. But just check out the record rainfall. This was out at Corpus Christi International, and this was for yesterday. The record rainfall for yesterday was 1.82, and that was set back in 1888. We shattered that by a comfortable margin at 4.44 inches officially observed out at Corpus Christi International. Just an incredible amount of some rainfall. And as we look at the monthly totals with that 4.44 that we observed yesterday, we are just shy of 10 inches for the month of May. This time last year, we were doing okay with rainfall, but only about 3 inches. And right now, we're hovering anywhere between about 8 inches above normal for the month. And for the 2021 year, we're closing in on 16 inches. That's about 7 inches above normal for this time of year. So we almost want to say, what drought in South Texas now? We were really into a drought, and that's just gone for the time being. And lake levels are positively going up as well. And these are the current numbers as of yesterday. These will continue to update later on this morning, and we'll have the latest numbers at Chris 6 News at noon. But yesterday, they were Lake Corpus Christi was holding on to 52.6% capacity. Choke Canyon Reservoir at 37.6, so combined capacity at 41.7. These numbers are certainly going to be going up with the rivers that are continuing to be overflown at this point. A lot of that water heading into the Choke Canyon Reservoir, Lake Corpus Christi too. So these numbers will go up, and Lake Texana holding on at 100%. And as I showed earlier, we're keeping an eye on Oso Creek that is in major flood stage at this point. The latest observation was at 26.34 feet. For today, the crest will be 25.8, so it is at its highest point right now. And as we go throughout the afternoon and going on into Friday, going on into Saturday, that is forecast to continue to come down. So certainly some good news there. Hour by hour forecast for today, we'll look for those temperatures to drop back into the lower 60s. Right about 6 o'clock, we'll look at 63 degrees, and we'll see a fair amount of some sunshine for today, but we're going to have a good amount of cloud coverage mixing in as well as we eventually top off into the lower 80s with east-southeasterly winds only going to about 10 to 15. So about 83 here, 80 off in Port Aransas, mid to upper 80s for the inland communities. The marine forecast is much better for today, but the rip current risk is moderate. The bays will be smooth. You want to use caution out there. Bob Hall Pier, high tide, 11:56, 12:11 out at the Port Aransas Jetty, 3:22 at Nueces Bay, and 9:47 over at the Packery Channel. Right now, most of the clouds off to the east of us. We have drier air that'll be filtering in. Quick look at that 7-day forecast. Does show a nice conditions today, 83, but isolated showers return for tomorrow, but only isolated in nature, scattered over the weekend, and we could pick up around another ½ inch of rain before we warm up by the middle of next week. Paulo.
All right, Juan, it's rain we need.